SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. It's a track-by-track album battle where I'm putting up two classic Ozzy Osbourne albums. My favorite one, Diary of Madman, versus the next studio album he released, Bark at the Moon. This one, I consider it to be way better than this one, but I do like Bark at the Moon. I think it's a good heavy metal album. This will be an interesting thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this is going to win at all, any track. Because every track on here is so fucking awesome, but you never know. Let's give it a try. This one doesn't have a track listing, but I don't care. I have that shit memorized. So we got Bark at the Moon, Over the Mountain and Bark at the Moon. I love Bark at the Moon, I really do. That solo at the end, amazing. But Over the Mountain, bro. I'm telling you, I think Bark is going to completely lose this. Flying High Again versus You're No Different. I do like You're No Different. I do feel like You're No Different's placement on the album is weird. You know, I don't know why they put it so on the second track. It just makes no sense to me. Flying High Again, man. Mama's Gonna Worry. Such a great, catchy, amazing song with an amazing guitar solo from the great Randy Rhoads. I gotta give it to Flying High Again. Alright, you can't kill rock and roll versus Now You See It, Now You Don't. Now You See It, Now You Don't is a good tune. Good heavy song. But You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. Sorry. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a fucking blowout. Believer versus Rock and Roll Rebel. So far, I would say those are the two closest. Nah, you know, Bark at the Moon is pretty close to Over the Mountain. No, I think Rock and Roll Rebel is... No, man. Believer, man. No, it's not even... What the hell am I talking about? Believer is like one of the greatest songs ever by anybody. And one of the greatest guitar solos by Randy. Believer, man. Yeah, sorry there. Alright, Center of Eternity versus Little Dolls. Now, that's a great one. Because Little Dolls is probably my least favorite on Diary of Madman, and Center of Eternity is one of the best songs on Bark of the Moon. And yet, that's right, I'm going with Little Dolls. I'm still going to go with Little Dolls. As much as I like, or Century of Eternity, Forever it was called, whatever the fuck it's called, it's not better than Little Dolls in my world. Oof. So Tired, a song that my co-host really hates on the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. I love it. But against Tonight, which I don't think he likes Tonight either. I mean, what a lunkhead. I love you, Ian. Oh, he doesn't watch my shit. Versus Tonight. Come on, man. Tonight is, you know, fuck. It's so good. It's so much better than So Tired. This is a slaughter. Then we got S.A.T.O. versus Slow Down. Slow Down I don't like. I remember doing that review and people were like, Slow Down rules. What are you talking about? No, sorry. It doesn't. So another one for Diary. Now we go to the last track, and I'm talking about the American version, not the Spiders in the Night. And we got Diary of a Madman, which I would have to say that is the greatest Ozzy song ever as a solo artist. Versus what I consider probably the best song on this album. Fucking Waiting for Darkness. You hear what I just said? Well, it was the greatest Ozzy song ever. So nothing can compete with it. So there you go. A complete blowout. I had one of these. I've only had 2 other episodes where there was a complete blowout. The better album won, and I predicted it. I didn't think about track by track. I don't like doing that. I like to do it when I have the camera on. That's when I want to judge track by track. So I didn't even think about the track orders. You know, I just said, fuck it, let's just throw it together. Now, I'll even say this to even like expand on this. I would put Waiting for Darkness over Little Dolls. I will say that. Waiting for Darkness I'll put over Little Dolls. So there is a song on here. Well, even Bark at the Moon I say is better than Little Dolls. Alright, there you go. Two songs on here. I would pick over Little Dolls. But unfortunately, they didn't go head to head. So that's why this one won all the way. This one won all the way. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. All hail Randy Rhoads. And Ozzy fucking rules. SHMACKEMAGOB.
They call me Dr. Fuck. You can't get enough. Secretly cruel, I'm a hooligan. I'm almost human and I drink cold.
This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it because my show rules and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. Fuck Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Norgal, and sometimes this guy.
SMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph Vieira is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido, ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast, and the great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.